Hi guys, welcome back to the Vieve YouTube channel. I am so excited about today's video because I am finally announcing our complexion product. You guys have asked us for a foundation for a very long time, and this is the Skin Nova Complexion Balm. I'm going to go into all the details, but I'm also going to show you how to use it and how to wear it. We shot a really gorgeous campaign for this foundation quite a while ago. The most important details that you need to know are it's a light to medium, I would say light to medium, buildable coverage, but it is so buildable. I have used this foundation as a wash of coverage, super comfortable to wear, or I can build it right up and use my concealer to get more. Available in 20 very flexible shades. The shade range in this foundation I am really proud of. Before I go on anymore, I don't want to just talk at you. I'm going to apply, so I'm going to prep my skin first with Skin Nova, obviously. Skin Nova is our best-selling product. You guys absolutely love it. It is a holy grail for priming, but it's also just so good for your skin. A lot of our customers use it as a moisturiser, I know I do, and of course Skin Nova pairs perfectly with Skin Nova Complexion Balm. Our new Skin Nova Complexion Balm was definitely inspired by Skin Nova. We've got a hint of the same scent, and also the ingredient stories pair perfectly. So I'm just using my Skin Nova with my fingers all over. You can see the glow. I really like to take my time with Skin Nova and really massage my skin, get everything going, do a little bit of draining, and you can just see the glow it gives your skin. This is Skin Nova Complexion Balm. This is our component. I played with a lot of different ideas for this component, but what we've ended up with I think is perfect. You've got a squeezy tube and a needle nose. A needle nose means that you can dispense exactly how much product you want. So I'm going to apply it. You can apply it on your face if that's what you like, but I'm going to apply it on the back of my hand. The shade that I'm wearing is 230. This is it here. Now, when it comes to shade matching, choosing your foundation shade is quite an individual thing. For example, I am much warmer in my body. This is my natural colour at the moment. Very different to my face. My face is paler, slightly more pink as well, just because I've got some redness. But on my hand, you can see that the foundation shade is much closer to my actual skin tone than maybe on my face. So it looks a bit yellow for my face, but I really like it like that. On our website, we have a shade matching quiz. It is amazing. It's powered by foundation. So basically you can put in whatever foundation it is that you like, and it will match you to your Skin Nova Complexion Balm. Also on the website, you will see all the models wearing all the shades as well. So I'm wearing shade 230, and it's up to you how you want to apply this. I like to do a nice coverage all over my face and then add any extra coverage with concealer. Application, you can do whatever you like. You can use your fingers, you can use your sponge. This is the Modern Makeup Sponge, works amazing with a foundation. Or you can use a brush. My two favourite brushes for complexion are the 117 foundation brush, obviously, and the 115 sculpted complexion brush. So I'm going to use the 115 today. I'm going to zoom in so you can see exactly what I'm doing. I'm going to do half my face and show you the difference. So this is my skin, just Skin Nova on. I'm going to do half my face to show you. The texture of the product, you can see. It was difficult to explain the texture in the product name, but I think a complexion balm is perfect. It's got this elastic texture to it. It's very stretchy. It's very hydrating, but it also lasts amazingly on the skin. It's not like a shiny skin tint, or it's not a slippy product. I'm going to go in with my 115 and I'm going to show you the texture. It looks like second skin. As for ingredients, we have niacinamide, which helps improve skin tone and diminish dullness. We have Orpheus flower extract that helps with skin rejuvenation and firming as well as glow. We have Resurrection plant complex, which helps to moisturise, hydrate and comfort sensitive skin. It also keeps your skin hydrated through the day. So that works really nicely with Skin Nova. And then I'm not sure if you guys remember, but there was a real trend of applying polyglutamic acid underneath your foundation because it holds so much moisture, 4 times more than hyaluronic acid. And basically that really grabs onto your foundation. It really grabs your foundation and your skin. It really helps everything stick. So we actually put polyglutamic acid in the formula. Super hydrating, but also long lasting. It is a really gorgeous glow you get, but it's not super shiny. It's not got any kind of glitter or any shimmery particles. I'm using probably like a medium coverage. If you want a lighter coverage, you can use your fingers and just use less product. But you can see that is just taking away any redness. It's just evened my skin right out, but you can still see freckles. The way it improves the look of texture on your skin is so gorgeous. Texture in skin is so natural. Everyone's got texture in their skin, but this just makes skin look like butter. And because of all those hydrating ingredients, it's amazing for not clinging onto any dry patches. But we have a bunch of people on the team with oily skin, and they love it for it not moving around or sliding around. So here's the before. You can see some redness, a little bit more exaggerated texture, and here's the after. skin like butter. It just looks so good and it really does not settle into any kind of fine lines. I'm going to go ahead and apply it all over my face and show you how to finish off the skin so you get the best wear and the best finish. So I think you can kind of clearly see this side, everything just looks a bit more blurred. Obviously the coverage is there. The most stunning second skin finish, hydrating complexion balm foundation ever. On this side, I'm going to just show you with my fingers quickly just so you can see. So I've got a little bit left in my hand. I'm going to take a touch with my finger and I'm literally just going to apply. And you can press with a bit more product for more coverage if you need it around your nose and things. Wherever you need a bit more coverage. As far as your everyday foundation goes, this is going to be it. You can use a tiny amount with fingers to get that your skin but better. It really doesn't look like you've got much going on in your skin at all. It feels so comfortable and that is just slightly perfected skin, doesn't barely look like you're wearing any makeup. And then of course it's going to work amazingly with your modern makeup sponge. So I'm going to take some of that and just start applying. This is going to give a really flawless airbrushed finish and you can go in and build it up in layers, but you're going to get the most coverage out of your brush. What's quite nice is a lot of you guys will have these tools already so you can make the foundation into whatever you need it to be that day. I barely used anything on that side and it still just looks like a really flawless perfected base. Less coverage than this side, but everything's just evened out. Another thing that you can do is do a mixture of your brush and sponge. So by getting your brush and building it up exactly how you like, you can then go in with your sponge to just do a kind of light pat all over and that's going to blend everything just flawlessly into your skin. Can you cope? I can't. I'm going to do a light blend on top just to make sure there's no excess product and everything's nicely blended. Okay, now I'm going to show you how I would kind of finish off my face here. So I'm going to take my Modern Radiance Concealer. I like to add a little bit of coverage just under my eyes, my nose. I'm going to go like a little bit around here too. And I'm going to go back in with that sculpted complexion brush. It's got such a lovely edge to it so I can get right up under my eye. I really like to pat with my brushes, no streaks, and you're not moving everything around too much. Again, I'm going to use my sponge just to make sure everything's flawless, especially under the eyes. I'm going to use my beloved Modern Radiance Cream Bronzer. Same brush, sculpted complexion, and I really like this technique of applying the bronzer closer to the front of my face. I know exactly where I want the kind of hollows to appear. It's almost like I'm contouring with it really. A wee bit on my forehead and a bit on my jaw as well. This just warms up my foundation too to match my shoulders a bit more. Sunset Blush Balm in Piazza, obviously, my favourite. I'm going to apply that nice and high. And then can you guess what brush I'm going to use? 115 again. Same brush, not changing it in between. And I'm just patting that into my concealer, foundation, bronzer, everything I've done before. And then I love to use my sponge to just bounce over that and it almost just blends itself. Okay, I know we're looking very glowy, but we're going to do a bit of powder. So I'm going to add some more glow right now with Nova Glow Liquid Light in the shade Holy Chic, just a touch. And I'm actually going to use my sponge to blend that into my skin. Powder. I love to buff my powder into my skin, so I'm going to take my nearly finished Modern Powder Perfector and a little highlight brush. This is our 125 highlight brush. This is so good for under your eye. And I'm going to use the powder and I'm going to buff that in, not just pat it on top, but actually buff it in. And what that's going to do is it's going to take away any kind of creasing and it's going to help blend that excess product right in. And I'm going to use one of my other favourite brushes, 123, which is our precision powder. In any areas I don't want shine to pick up, I'm going to just pat that on top. So around my mouth for sure, my nose, in between my eyebrows, and the centre of my forehead. You can also apply your powder wherever you think your makeup wears off most. So if you touch your face a lot during the day, a little bit around your jawline's nice. My skin looks so good. Kind of fill in my freckle. And of course I'm going to set everything in place with Invisiveil, which is another one of our best sellers. It's the best setting spray and it works perfectly with this foundation. It actually works perfectly with any foundation. So you can see my face looks quite damp because I've just soaked it with setting spray, but let that dry and you'll see that the skin just comes back to exactly how it looked before. Setting spray all dry. I know. Now I'm looking at my skin, I want to add a bit more bronzer, so I'm going to use the Modern Bronzer Powder Duo in the shade Medium. And I'm going to go back in with that 123 brush, just get a little bit more of a sculpt and a wee bit more bronze. I'm going to finish off with a lip. I'm going to use Bark and Brat lip liners to create a really nice nude defined lip. And then to finish the lip off, I'm going to use a tiny bit of Cherry Lip Dew just in the centre for a bit of hydration and a touch of colour. And then just to finish off my eyes, I'm going to use a tiny touch of mascara. And that is the finished look. I'm going to bring you in really close so you can see what my skin's looking like now that we've done all that. Skin that looks like skin, perfected, so comfortable to wear, hydrated, 11 out of 10, perfect, obsessed, so will you be. I feel like you knew if Vieve did skin, it was going to be good. That's the finished look. Of course, I'll list everything that I use down below. If you've got any more questions about our Skin Nova Complexion Balm, then please do ask us below or send us a message on Instagram. Our customer service team is basically a bunch of really brilliant makeup artists, so they will help you with any questions you've got. We'll also link the shade finder too, which will help you out. And other than that, if you try it, please let us know what you think. Thank you again for supporting us and for your patience while we brought you this. There are so many fantastic foundations, skin tints on the market. You knew it had to be the best, so it took a little while, but I hope you love it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.